Hello, welcome to Code and Me. And again, the new topic is here, and we will talk about uh, trigger of Salesforce in a simple way. And we will also talk about in the trigger we will update related objects fields, related object records, and we will update related things in a simple and similar way. So basically the trigger will be this exercise will also be a very easy for user purpose, and you can say that first of all we want to know. We want to know about you can say a list. Suppose this is a list, and you can say in this is the list of size 5, and in the Salesforce we just have to call this list and then type of this. Suppose this is a string, so list of a string, and the string names, that is, you can say that is str new, and again and again and again, like that, new list and string. Okay, so this is the definition of string. So this is a list of type string, the name is str, and this is the initialization of that list. Okay, and then if I want to add str dot add the method name, that is, you can say I want to add a. So what I will do, I will add a. Okay, like that. Then b, str dot add b, like that. Okay, so that's how it will work. And then, so what is the concept behind that, what I am doing? So at the first index, the value in the uh, in list, the first index, this means the 0th index, will be a, and the second is b, then e, then f, then h, like that. And we can add as many as we want to add in this list. So for that purpose you can use list, and list is just like you can say an array. List is an uncertain array. We have already discussed it, and we will discuss about the list in the new code. Now suppose this is an account, and in that account I want some contact. In that account I want some contact. Suppose I want 5 contacts, and for that purpose I have a field for that is count of contacts. Suppose I have field, and that field name is I have to see it, I have to check it one thing, and now this will be there. Okay, I will check it. So here it is number of contact, that is number. Okay, so I have a field that is number of contact name. Okay, and in that number of contact, where is number of contacts? Sorry, I will check. CONT. Okay, where it is? Here it is. Here it is number of contact. So suppose this is 4. Okay, so what I want to create a number of contact as 4. I want to create 4 contact in that account, for that particular account. So what I will do, I will create a trigger that will use for apex class. Okay, trigger, and then in the trigger I will name it is create contact. And suppose this is the name for that trigger. So create contact.txt, and that will goes after insert, because I don't want to check that account is created or not. So account is already created, I don't have to take tension about that. So I will use after insert and after update. So after the save, the values of the contact must be created on that approach. So we will use this. Okay, now Now suppose for loop I have used for account because it is using for account. You can say account. Okay, one thing, account AC. And then in that we will use like that, the same as that is trigger dot new. Okay, so no problem at all. In that maybe four records are counted. For suppose only one is created, but the best practice for trigger is every much thing, and I will give another tutorial for that best practice. So here it is list account AC list. Okay, so name is AC list new list account. We have used it again, so I have used it. You can use it list account. So now I have a list name as account AC list, and then in that AC list this is we can use it. Okay, so I have a list, and here in that list we can use anything like that. AC list dot and the list has a many method like add all and delete and all that. So for that purpose we will use anything like that. Now in add element, okay, this is the loop for that purpose. So in the AC list I want to add AC, so I want to know every account for that purpose. We don't need for that to, you can say. So maybe it will not use, so I will create a contact because I want to create a contact, so I will use contact. So that was how can you be used. Okay, so that was the concept behind it. Okay, now suppose control S. Now if you want to indent it, if you want to create a new thing, then you can use control A and then shift tab, so that will give you a new perspective of that code. Okay, now the loop is here. Now control A and shift tab, so now it's working. In the for loop, what we want to create contact. So how we will create it, how we will check it, okay, and that how much contact should be created. So we will use contact list already we have, and then we will use set. Okay, maybe no, this is not a good thing. So suppose this is an account, and the number of contacts should be like that. So suppose for a single contact we just have to check for a single contact. So this is here integer n is equal, and then this is I equal to 0. Okay, and we will use it again like that. Now suppose n equal to AC dot number of contact, that is double of type double. So we have to typecast it, and how we will typecast it, double tick. Okay, that we will typecast it integer dot value of, like that we will typecast, we can typecast like that. So integer dot value of, so it will store in n. We do not need for loop. The trigger, this trigger will be easy but not a good trigger. I will tell you about that again. So for n, then okay. Now while I is less than n, I plus plus. So what I have to do, okay, I plus plus. Okay, then what I can do, I want to use contact. So contact C is equal to new contact. Okay, now then C dot last name is equal to, so I want new AC. So suppose I want plus I, so this will go and something like that. C dot phone. Okay, and then I want to use AC because it's a new value, so we can use it. Okay, the value is, suppose it is hard coded 9897699. Suppose it is hard coded. So now, so this will make a message. No, no problem. We can do that. Okay, and then what we will do? We will okay, we will add it cont list dot add c, okay, I plus plus. After that we'll use insert, but something is missing, that is c dot account id is equal to, okay, that it is trigger dot, so for loop is when you can say that I want to use account AC wherever account, okay, so 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 we can say that, okay, the name is this ACC suppose. So now I will use AC is equal to ACC is equal to AC. Okay. So what I did, I will tell you again later. Okay. No problem at all. Don't tension. This is simple right here. Okay. Now it's okay. No problem at all. Okay. 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 Let me check. It's working or not. Insert cont list, insert list. So let's check, that's how it is works. So number of, if the number of contact is suppose 3, then save, okay, new 3 will create it, okay, the 3 will create it, contact name this and this 3 name is created contact. Okay, suppose I will do this 2 again, okay, then it will again create 2 new, so this will, so again 3 and then 2 and 2, the 2 new will be created out. Okay, so if so, but that is the problem, if again I will do that 2, then save it, then again it will create 2, so that is the problem. Okay, that is the problem. Now the 7 is created, so how it will correct, on how it is working I will tell you. Okay, now, so in that course I have taken a list of contact, that is contact list, then I have used integer that is of no use, you can say that, integer n, and then I is equal to 0. Okay, then account, that is new account. Now I have call a trigger.new, that in the trigger.new the every values I have, what I have told you, that for addition at the time of action, everything here is in that trigger.new, so I can call it in trigger.new, and then in that AC every value is there. So I want to find what is the number of contact, so that is in the double, so I have typecast it into integer, and then that account value is now stored in this ACC. So ACC has stored everything, LMDM, pending, and ID and all that things. Okay, so now I want to create, how much account, number of contact. I want to create 10 number of contacts. Suppose I want to create number of contacts, so n number of contacts. So I have used while loop. Now it's I value is 0 and the number of contact is 4, so 0 is less than equal to 4, so this will loop will create it. And in this loop I have instance of contact, so I have initialized a contact, and the c dot last name is new account, and the I is 0, and then account id, because I want to add contact in that account related list, so account id should be contact, so account id is should be in the contact id, account should be the same, so c dot account id, and that sec is in account, so sec dot id, account is here. Okay, now I want to insert everything, so I have created a list of contacts, so contact list, and in that I have added something, then I plus plus, then 0, I is equal to 0, 0 was I, 0 plus 1, this means 1, 1 is less than equal to 4, 5, so again it will create it, then 2, suppose 2, so then if n is 2, so 1 is less than equal to 2, then 2 is greater, then it will not create, so it will add 2 contact in the contact list. After that I have checked contact list in the debug, and that insert contact list is used, so and then I have used to insert that contact. Okay, so now you can check this debug log here, that what is the value of everything, and then we will click this debug only. Here we can see last name new is 0, account id, contact last name, blah blah blah, so everything we can see here. What I was saying, that suppose the value is not changed but save button is calling, so how we will prevent, how we will stop this, because every time it will if it is not updated, and every time it will create and check, so that for that purpose we will use, you can say for that purpose we will use trigger dot old map value. So here if we will check only if ac dot, again sorry why it is happening, I don't know, ac dot, sometime it is working, sometime it is not working, so I don't know how it is working. Okay, ac dot number of contact is not equal to trigger dot old map ac dot id dot number of contact is here. Okay, so this is, so the value of old value of this trigger. Okay, sorry, okay, it's one second. So this means, so what we are checking, we were checking the old value is the not the same, so this means if it is 2 and then we, and the same value is 2, and then we can always edit and then save, so it should not create it. So we will check the old value and the new value should not be same of this number of contacts. So how it will check ac dot number of contact, that this new value, and trigger dot old map, that means old value for that, what for that account, that is of id this, and that number of contact, that account of number of contact of old value, if it is not equal, then we will use. So for that purpose we will use, and this will work only for, okay, so for that purpose we will use it, other than that we cannot use it. Okay, now if I will use edit, then and then save, it should save, but no value should be created, so only 7 value is here, nothing new is here, I can delete it. Okay, again I can delete it. For that I have a small system. I can use it like that. Okay, suppose I have an ID for that. So what I will do, I want to, okay, so I will use list. Anonymous window is there, so control E, then anonymous window is open, and list, sorry, anonymous window you can also execute open. Contact, because I have to create delete everything, so I will use cont is equal to select ID contact where this id is equal to this delete cont. Now if cont dot size is greater than 0, this is not necessary, but I'm doing it because it's a coding justice. Then execute. Okay, so after that every contact should be deleted. Okay, now there is no contact, as you can see. What? It should not happen. It should not happen. What it is happening, I don't know. The contact should be deleted, but it is not deleted. How? Okay, how it will, because it was account ID and I have used account ID, and then now it will work. Let me check. Okay. I'm taking so much time, and I'm sorry for that. So now there is no contact is blank. Okay, so what I did in anonymous window, I use select ID, that is a SQL query, select ID from contact for every contact where account ID is this ID is there. So I've used this hard coded for this, and then because it may be blank, so I have to check that list size is greater than 0 or not. If it is greater than 0, then I have to delete it. If it is not 0, then no problem at all. So I have used it and then delete is working. Now our time started. So suppose we want number of contact is 2 and the value is not value is same, so it should not create. So no contact is created here. You can see that because it was 2 and now it is again 2. But if I will change it 3, then it will create 3 accounts, 3 contacts in that account. Okay, so here it is 3 contacts. But again, if I will use 3 again, then it will be 3, not again a 6 value, because 3 is already there. So 3 count is here, 3 contact is here. So that's how it will work. So for that purpose we can use that is a related object. We can create a related object like that. So this was the basic trigger, but it is not a good trigger. I will tell you why it is not a good trigger. Okay, like that. So I will tell you after that. Thank you for watching, and that's how we will work in a way. And in the related objects, I have taken so much time of you, but it was a very critical, so you have to understand what is exactly happening in that coding. Okay, so what I did, I just have checked number of contact, and then I've used a for loop, and that for loop or while loop I've created a contact, and then it is in the list, and then contact list has been created. So you can watch it again on the other side, and at codemy.com you can find a code of that. Okay, please watch and subscribe our channel, our videos, comment us if you have any issue regarding that. In the next video I will show you how it is not good it is not a good trigger, and before this trigger you have to find a new video of everything best practice of learning trigger, I will tell you about that. Thank you for watching. This is Seth from Corel.